Welcome back to my sketch series of my beach house down the Mornington Peninsula. Whilst hand sketching has its place for quickly testing ideas, CAD is much better at accurately testing dimensions on a resolved concept. As you can see here, I've modelled the lead concept to scale, and I'm redrawing the walls to double check that the internal openings are in the right place with the likely furniture layout. Since drawing this, I've decided that I want a rectangular dining table to allow for larger dinner parties. I can also see that whilst the living room works, there's a pinch point between the sofa and the island bench. I'm also not happy with the dimension between the island and the back bench. For an apartment, this is fine, but I'm imagining a few people in the kitchen over summer preparing salads, so I want to make sure it's comfortable for 3 or 4 people minimum. To work this out, I'm starting with the sofa and marking my required minimum clearances. Now I can have a much longer island bench with some seating at one end towards the garden. I don't want to reduce the size of the bedrooms, so this extra space will have to come as an extension towards the southern boundary, the same depth as the back bench. To save the purity of the existing form, I've decided to set the extension in from the main walls so it doesn't read the same as the rest of the building. The living space now has a clear concept: solid to the top and bottom, and glass to the entirety of the front and rear gardens. The back bench doesn't block the glass now as it protrudes outside of the main living space, and for 700mm of extra space, I get a 5 meter long island bench, 10-seater dining table, and much more generous living room. This isn't making something larger for the sake of it, but rather good design by ensuring the spaces work for the furniture that's intended to go there. Would you make this change? Let me know in the comments.